I'm Dr. Jen with White Wave Bodywork, and in this video what I want to go over is an exercise called clamshells. So I'm going to have you lay down on your side and just come to a comfortable position with your head. I feel comfortable in my shoulder, just resting my head on my forearm here. Sometimes people like a pillow underneath their head to just keep their head in line with their spine. So what I try to do is just get it so that everything is kind of lined up here. Now with the knees, they can be here, they can be here, you can be in this straight position here. I don't really care where they are, as long as both hips are stacked up. What happens for people when I tell them to do this exercise is that they try to rock their body back to do it. So if it hurts your hip to lay on the floor, this might be something to try to do on your bed or on a pillow underneath your hip, and in that case just trying to keep things kind of symmetrical. So you might want a pillow up underneath here as well to try to keep yourself in a straight line. So what I'm going to do is have you hold your hip right here with this upper hand, because that'll give you feedback for if you're rocking backward. What we want to do is only open the hip so far that you can keep both hips stacked up on top of each other. Now, one of the other things that makes this exercise difficult is trying to coordinate it with the breath. And if you haven't coordinated things with your breath before, I want you to go back to my breathing video, TA activation or breathing or pelvic floor activation. All of those are important because I'm going to give cues for all of them during this exercise. So we're going to inhale while we're here with our knees together, and then exhale, lift, pull in on the belly button, pull up and in on the pelvic floor. Inhale when you're down here, exhale, pull in on the belly button, pull up and in on the pelvic floor. So if all of that feels like, oh my gosh, that's too many cues, that's too much, please practice those pulling the belly button in on the exhale just without doing any movement first, and trying to tap into those pelvic floor muscles of pulling up and in as you're exhaling, okay? Inhale, exhale, lift. Remember, only going so far as you're not rocking your body back. And for some people, their hips are pretty limited in mobility, so that may be that you're only here. That's fine. That's totally fine. Go to your limit without making compensations and try to coordinate the breath with your movement. So that is a clamshell. Try it at home. Let me know what you thought about those cues for that exercise in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.